Hi there, it's Kath on my relaxation coach page. Doing things a bit differently today. I hadn't realised that the iPad that I usually use hasn't got charged, so I'm kind of on my phone. So I'm just a bit closer to the screen and what have you. But I just thought I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. Got a couple of poems I'm going to read to start with. A little bit of mindfulness, a little bit of breathing, and then the relaxation. So with the yoga, because I don't know, it just feels like I don't want to do any yoga. That's terrible, isn't it? I just feel like today we're going to have a nice little chill out, coming towards the end of term. So if you've been working at home, doing your homeschooling, I hope everything's gone well and that you're looking forward to having a week off homeschooling next week. I am, I know that much. So I'm going to read 3 poems. Got 3 packs of cards. Be motivated, be awesomely you, and be inspired. So hopefully someone might take something away from this. And I'm going to read the relaxation hot chocolate because I think that's quite a nice one to read today. It's feeling quite cold outside again. And I've got a little candle as well. I don't know, it's not so good online, but I just thought we might do a little candle meditation. I'll bring that in. I'll decide in a minute. But the Be Motivated poem. You are bigger than you fear. No, you are bigger than your fear. You will go further than your struggle. Just focus on your strengths and tasks that you can juggle. So I think that's a nice one. We can kind of get through things totally. And then be awesomely you. Stand still and dream of things you want to see, the places you want to go, and who you want to be. I think there's a lot to be said for kind of dreaming, imagining, thinking about what we want in our lives, and spending some time kind of just imagining it happening, feeling it. Where do we want to go? What do we want to see? Who do we want to be? Having a little think about that, and then be inspired. Enjoy your journey. Try not to compare. Other successes won't get you there. Oh my goodness, that's so true. I was doing a class this morning and I think it's so easy to compare ourselves to others, but they're not us. And I think that's really important. We're all unique. We're all individual. And I think it's really important that we can be the best that we can be. It doesn't matter that someone else might be doing things differently, or if we're doing something, it looks like they can do it quicker than us or better than us or what have you. We are ourselves. I think it's important to remember that. So we're going to do breathing. We're going to do I think one breathing exercise. So the session might be a bit shorter today. So I love flower and dandelion clock breathing, just because it's a really lovely visual, something we can build that picture up in our mind. We can use this exercise in those moments that we find tricky. So we might start off by thinking, what's our favourite colour? So we can make our flower that we imagine our favourite colour. So just imagining that flower. It might be in a bunch, it might be in the garden, in the woods, outside, in someone else's garden, it might be in a field. So just imagining that flower. I love tulips. So for me, a lovely purple, kind of purpley pink tulip, like this colour. I like that colour. Kind of a purpley pink. So thinking about I'll think about tulip. And just imagining you're smelling that flower and just enjoying that moment. Imagining you're smelling a flower, and then as you breathe out, you're blowing a dandelion clock. So the dandelion clock, I've got a picture of one hidden somewhere. It's the dandelion gone to seed. So when we see the little ball, actually there's one on here, isn't there? So just like the little dandelion clock with all the little seeds kind of blowing off into the wind. So just imagining we're smelling a flower and blowing a dandelion clock. So smelling a flower and blowing a dandelion clock, and just spending a few moments in that, kind of just imagining it. And you can make the whole thing, you can make a little story, I don't know, in your mind. You might be sat in the garden doing this. So imagining, I don't think we want to be sat in the garden today, it's a little bit chilly, but just imagining we're sat outside on a lovely beautiful summer's day, a blue sky, the sun is shining, a few little cotton wool clouds in the sky, and it's just lovely and warm. And just imagining we're sat there smelling that flower and blowing the dandelion clock and just enjoying that moment. So I spoke about the candle. I think looking at candle, I love looking at candle flame. So obviously, if you're a child, you won't be lighting a candle, but maybe getting your grown up to light a candle if you have one, and just sitting together and spending some time, just watching the flame, watching how it flickers, not touching it, obviously, just kind of keep it always keeping safe. I think that's really key to what I do. It's all about, we need to keep ourselves safe, we need to look after ourselves. So just looking at the flame and just spending a moment, just losing ourselves. And when we do this is a lovely mindful exercise that has to be done with a grown-up. Just watching the flame, and sometimes we'll start thinking about things, we might get distracted, something might be going on. But just bringing our attention back to the flame, it's a lovely mindful exercise, a lovely mindful practice. Just focusing on the flame and watching it flicker, and we might just give it a little blow. Try not to blow it out here. And just watch what happens. We're just blowing really gently, so we'd want to be sat quite a way away from it as we're doing this, but maybe give this a try. It's nice and comforting when it's dark outside, and we might just sit and gaze at the candle and gently blowing. You don't need to do this for very long. I think just doing it for a minute or so just helps us become more mindful when we're focusing on something and just enjoying. Just going to blow it out now. Won't blow out. So just enjoying a few little moments of peace and calm while watching a candle flame. Now I've got smoke everywhere from the flame. So that's just a nice little one that we can practice. And I'm just going to finish off with the relaxation. So the hot chocolate relaxation, which I hope you enjoy. So just closing your eyes and allowing your body and your mind to relax. Breathing in slowly and breathing out slowly. Allow yourself to relax for a few moments as you listen to my voice. Nice, slow, steady breaths. And you relaxing, feeling calm, feeling still. I'd like you to imagine that you're in your living room with your family. You're lovely and cosy and warm, snuggled on the sofa with a soft fluffy blanket. It's raining outside, and you can hear the pitter-patter of the rain against the window. It sounds like horses running across the field. You see each raindrop trickling down the window, making its own little stream. You find yourself watching one of the streams as it slowly makes its way down the window, winding and twisting as it gradually glides towards the window ledge. You are glad to be in the safety of your home on a night like this, warm and safe with the people you love. On the table next to you is a delicious hot chocolate. It looks lovely and frothy with whipped cream, marshmallows and chocolate sprinkles on top. It looks so good, you can almost taste it before you've even picked it up. You pick up the mug. It feels wonderfully warm in your hands. Such a lovely feeling. Take in a deep breath and smell the most delicious sweet aroma. Your taste buds start to moisten as you imagine taking a drink of this delightful treat. Just savour this moment for a minute. The anticipation of something good to come is such a good feeling. Next, you slowly dip your tongue into the soft, spongy whipped cream. It's so sweet and tastes amazing. It's cool into the contrast to the warmth of the hot chocolate. You're really enjoying this. Finally, the moment has come to devour this divine drink. You slowly sip the melted chocolate. The velvety taste is scrumptious. You can feel the warm liquid gliding down your throat into your stomach, warming you up from the inside, making you feel all warm and fuzzy like your own personal radiator. Everything feels perfect right now. The rain still pounds on the window, but you are snuggled up inside. your tummy and heart, both full and happy, as you sit here with the people you love and make you feel safe. You know that you are loved and you are safe. Continue to enjoy this relaxed and happy feeling, knowing that you are safe and loved, and bring it back with you as you slowly begin to stir. So just a short little relaxation today, and I'll be back again. I will be back next Tuesday and Thursday in half term, so hopefully you'll be able to join me then. But have a good day in the meantime. Take care. Bye bye.